A 90-year-old man suddenly discovered there were 200 kilos of drugs in the back of his truck. Before he could figure out where to hide them, a narcotics officer appeared behind him and asked what he was carrying. The old man lied, saying they were walnuts for his granddaughter. Seeing his full head of white hair, the officer didn't suspect a thing. But inside the vehicle, the drug-sniffing dog started barking like crazy. The officer assumed the dog just needed to relieve itself. Once the officer walked away, the old man hurried back into the truck, ready to leave. But then he spotted a jar of ointment and got an idea. Squeezing some onto his hands, he waited for the dog to approach, following the scent of the drugs. Pretending to be an affectionate dog lover, he rubbed the ointment right onto the dog's nose. The strong smell overwhelmed the dog's senses, leaving it temporarily unable to smell anything, and the old man slipped away without being caught. After retiring from the military, Earl had run a flower farm, dedicating himself to horticulture. He wasn't just an ordinary grower. He could crossbreed a single type of flower into over 180 varieties. He was well known in the local gardening community. But over the years, Earl's fortunes changed. An online flower business he started failed, leaving him deep in debt. The bank repossessed his farm, and all he had left was a beat-up old pickup truck. Out of options, Earl finally thought about turning to his family. But the only one happy to see him was his granddaughter, who was about to get married. His daughter, who hadn't spoken to him in 12 years, walked away in anger as soon as she saw him. His ex-wife took one look at the clutter in his truck and guessed he wasn't there just for the wedding. Earl had promised to pay for the liquor at the reception, but clearly couldn't. She began scolding him loudly, criticizing him in front of everyone. A Mexican man, the boyfriend of one of the bridesmaids, witnessed the whole scene. From chatting with Earl, he learned that Earl had traveled to 41 states and had never received a ticket. That caught the man's attention. He said he knew someone looking for a careful driver, and if Earl wanted to earn the money for the wedding liquor, he should give it a try. Earl was delighted. It felt good to land a job at his age.